Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Alvarez's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Chico's known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, Cus D'Amato, used to say, hey, you know, power is just part of it. It's kind of like having a military weapon. You know, you still need a missile to get it there. Alone, all it does is make a hole in the ground. Otherwise, it has no real use. You have to have a way to get it to the target. Let's see if he has that way.
Halfway through round number one. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use a jab.
Off the target by Alvarez. Solid left hand to the head. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisp.
Chico's hurt bad by a right hand.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep...
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the metal of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Listen, everybody likes to see a great knockout shot to the chin, but truth be told, at this stage of a fight, the foundation for winning comes by going downstairs.
It's just like the old timers would say, Joe, you kill the body, the head will follow.
Halfway through round number two. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Scores up top with a left. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Keep working the body.
Final 10 seconds of round number two.
Back to the body.
Ward's effort in that last round really didn't do much for him. I just don't think he was busy enough.
No, he wasn't busy enough, and you start to wonder whether or not he wants to be here. It has to change quickly now, because if it doesn't, his opponent is going to kind of smell it a little bit, and he's going to start pushing a little bit more and put him in bad problems.
scored well up top. What a good headshot. The hook landed. Ricardo Alvarez is... To the head he goes with a left hand. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. What a big shot. That hook right on the gut. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. That's a razor-sharp uppercut. Ricardo Alvarez is... And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Alvarez's favorite punch is the jab. And tonight, he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Last 10 seconds. He missed with that headshot. And that's the end of round 3. Chico's ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Chico. Chico's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Goes up top with the right hand. Not much action as he just ties up. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Nice work, nice work.
Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Chico.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Alvarez. Ward's now got a bit of an uphill battle dealing with that swelling coming from that last round. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Chico's banged around by a big uppercut. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Move your head.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. about that left hand? This is excessive holding we're seeing here now. Not precise at all by Ward.
Watch the hook.
Ward's killing me watching him here. I mean, he doesn't need a 20-by-20 ring. They could fight this thing in like a phone booth here.
No, he looks like one of those cars you see on the side of the road where they removed all the tires, all the wheels. He's not going anywhere.
And that's the end of round 5. Alvarez's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring where at least his good eye is in front.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Solid right by Chico. "90 seconds to go here in this round. Alvarez's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Ward's defense is paying off now. Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about laying that trap?
All he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him. So he's the one who gets his way.
Head and body, head and body. Let's see some more head movement.
10 seconds to go in this round. Not able to land the headshot.
Keep moving.
Ward's has to prove that he's a deep stretch runner here right now. I think he's slightly trailing as this fight comes to the later stages, but you can see his corner imploring him to go out and win it. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Ward's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab.
That's what I want to see.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Protecting his head well with his guard. And he's able to land another body shot, and that's like putting money in the bank, Teddy.
Yeah, he's going to get interest later on. The interest is the legs are going to stop moving a little bit, and he's going to be able to go upstairs.
At the halfway point of round 7. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
Keep going.
Good flush shot by Alvarez. Flush right hand to the head.
Keep your hands up.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Final 10 seconds. He just missed that shot up top.
You're looking good. Looking good.
7 entertaining rounds so far. Chico's up on your scorecard, but there's still a lot of work to be done.
Yeah, well, he moves his head. Defensively, there's a lot of work to be done because he moves his head, Joe, but he does it with his hands down. And every once in a while, he gets caught clean.
Ward's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Chico's, oh, Teddy, this has got to drive his trainer crazy because he's leaving himself wide open with these sweeping shots.
Well, you talk about that old saying, leaving the barn door open and the horses are going to go out. Well, guess what? The punches, sooner or later, they're going to come in.
Alvarez is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
He's tired. He's tired.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
That was a miss by Alvarez. Ward's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter.
Keep moving. Keep moving. 1, 2. Keep working the body.
10 clicks of the talk. Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout.
Get out of the way from the punches. Move your head.
Flush right hand to the body. And a smart counterpunch by Chico.
Let's see some more head movement.
Alvarez is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Oh, keep your feet moving. Tired. He's tired.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Good combination on the 1-2 by Alvarez. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Ward.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Oh, and there you go. A defensive lapse there by Ricardo Alvarez. Leaning forward, his opponent got him with the uppercut.
And the perfect selection of a punch when a guy's leaning forward.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round, a little bit of a momentum gainer.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in the fight was when they scored the knockdown because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
Keep moving. Good job, buddy.
That's a solid right hand by Ward.
Jump up.
Took a shot,
Nice.
now he gives a left.
Watch yourself. Yeah, that's it.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work, Ricardo Alvarez. Chico's a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same patterns. Nothing has changed with him stylistically since he's been knocked down in this fight.
Well, that falls right into that pattern or that cliche where old dogs can't be taught new tricks. Well, right now, he's going to have to come up with a trick or two, maybe, to survive this moment.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Alvarez is putting forth a game plan of being a volume puncher. But, Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches. And what kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and, hey, he might not win the fight. It can have that kind of effect. Is that effective enough?
Coming to the end of round number 10. 10 seconds to go. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Beautiful, lindísimo.
All right, championship rounds, Teddy. I see it on your scorecard. Ward's lead is not that substantial here. We have only a few rounds to go. How's he going to pull this out?
He's going to see the finish line. You know, no different than a runner, you know, coming to that point. He hasn't been able to see it. It's been grueling. It's been tough. And all of a sudden, he sees the finish line. Kick it into third, fourth gear, and take it home.
You got these what? Work the body.
And he's holding.
Body shots. Focus. He's tired. He's tired.
Halfway through this 11th round. Crashes home with the uppercut. Good flush shot upstairs. Ward's having a masterful round defensively. I love what we're seeing from the footwork with him. Very good movement, sound defensively. Is there anything he should be considering adding to that arsenal, though, right now?
Well, he's got to find spots for offense. You know, he's making his opponent miss. He's getting him off balance. He's frustrating him a little bit. You know, pop at the right time. You know, let it fly a little bit in the right spots. You keep your guy off balance. When you got him off balance, you make him miss, make him pay.
Keep going. Keep moving.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. Ward's ability to get to his opponent worked out well there. He damaged him in that round. Final chapter in this 12-round book.
Good job.
Missed the body shot. A stinging counter punch after some fine defense by Chico.
Unload. Unload. More punches.
And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. No, his opponent got away from that uppercut.
He's tired. Move your head.
Ward's jab on the outside. That has really been the difference maker here, hasn't it, Teddy?
Yes, it has. But the most important thing is, you know, everybody says, hey, just use your jab. You control the outside. Hey, jab's a great weapon, but it can be very dangerous. You throw it from a little too close, you could get countered with that right hand. He's throwing it at the perfect distance, getting full extension on that punch.
That right hand over the... Look at that! Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? back up. But is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. So two guys who everybody thought had no chance of hearing the final bell now wait for the judges' scorecards.
Explosions early on, but later on, just a little tap dance.
Ward's performance tonight was exactly what he was looking for. And it's exactly what the judges reward. Good, solid effort, a unanimous decision.
Yeah, if he was a pitcher, he'd be getting a shutout right now. Almost a perfect game.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest